Hello students, today I am going to continue with the chapter coordinate geometry of 10th standard from section formula. So before going this, you have to remember some important points. First one is the median of the triangle, that is the medians of the triangle are concurrent. So you know the meaning of concurrent means the three medians of the triangle are passing through a single point, so it is called as a concurrent. And this point of concurrence of the median is called as a centroid, and you know that is the centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. So section formula is for two conditions. First one for internal division and for the second one is the for external division. So the coordinates of a point which divides the line segment joined by two distinct points, that is x1 y1 and x2 y2 in the ratio m:n, are given by, that is pxy. The coordinates of that point, that is pxy, is given by mx2 plus nx1 upon n plus n and my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So this one we can easily solve by the figure. So if we are given the 2 points, that is a and b, having the coordinates x1 y1 and x2 y2, and p is the point p divides this segment in this ratio, that is m:n, then the coordinates of the point p we can easily find out by the section formula which is given here. So this is the formula for internal division, and the section formula for external division is same, but there is only change in the sign. Both the formulas are same. That is, for external division the formula is mx2 minus nx1 upon m minus n and my2 minus ny1 upon m minus n. Now the next thing is about the midpoint formula. So figure is same, that is this one. In this case I draw here the figure, that is AB, and this segment is divided by this point P. In this case the P is the midpoint, so both M and N are same. So using same formula, that is the value of M and N are same, we can easily draw this formula, and the formula is given by the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment joining the two distinct points by x1 y1 and x2 y2 is given by pxy, that is the coordinates of P are given by x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. And the next one is about the centroid formula. So the centroid formula, if x1 y1 x2 y2 and x3 y3 are the vertices of triangle, then the coordinates of the centroid are, they are given by, so gxy, so g is the centroid, so gxy is given by x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So this is the formula for the centroid. Now we, using this all formulas, we are going to solve the practice set 5.2. So the first example, that is find the coordinates of point P if P divides the line segment joining the points A minus 1 7 and B 4 minus 3 in the ratio 2:3. So you are given the points, that is A minus 1 7 and B 4 minus 3, and you have to find out the coordinates of point P. So let we solve it with the help of figure. So AB is the segment, and P divides this segment internally. So we write here the coordinates of A is minus 1 7 and B is 4 and minus 3, and we have to find out the coordinates of P, and it divides the segment in the ratio you have already given, that is 2:3. So M is 2 and N is 3. Now so using the section formula, that is coordinates of this P is given by pxy is equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n and my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So just we have to put down the values. So the value of m is 2, so 2 into x2 is 4, here is the x2, plus n, that is n is 3, and x1, that is the value is minus 1 upon m plus n, that is 2 plus 3. Similarly, we have to put down the value of my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, that is 2 into bracket minus 3 plus 3 into bracket 7 upon 2 plus 3. Now by solving this we get that is 8 minus 3 upon 5 and minus 6 plus 21 upon 5. So 5 upon 5 and 15 upon 5. So finally we get the answer, that is Pxy is equals to 1, 3. Now the next example. Question number 2, that is, in each of the following examples find the coordinates of point A which divides the segment PQ in the ratio A is to B. Now see, again we solve this example with the help of figure. So you are given the coordinates of P and Q, that is P minus 3, 7, x1, y1 and Q, that is 1 and minus 4, x2, y2. Here you are given that is the ratio, that is A is to B is 2 is to 1. So A is 2 and B is 1, and we have to find out the coordinates of A. So in this question, that is question number 2, there are 3 examples. I am going to solve only one. You have to solve question number 2 and 3 from question number 2. So see, Axy we put it as it is. Now we have to just put down the value. Instead of m you are given here A. So the value of A is 2. So you have to just change in your formula. Instead of writing m and n, you have to write down A and B. So Ax2 plus Bx1 upon A plus B. Ay2 plus By1 upon A plus B. Formula is same, just I change the m and n with A and B. So what is A? A is 2, x2 is 1 plus B is 1 and x1 is minus 3 upon A plus B, that is 2 plus 1. Again same, that is A is 2. Next the y2 is minus 4 plus again B, the value of B is 1 and y1 is 7 upon 2 plus 1. So by solving this we will get 2 minus 3 and minus 8, 7 upon 3. And so the value of A is value of A, that is xy, is equals to minus 1 by 3 and minus 1 by 3. So means the x coordinate is minus 1 by 3 and y coordinate is minus 1 by 3. Similarly, you have to solve the question number 2 and question number 3. So the example is like this one, that is, you are given the points P and Q. So just I draw the figure here, and coordinates are minus 2, minus 5, 4, 3. Value of A is 3 is to 4. So here it's A and 3. So you have to use this formula and you have to solve question number 2 as well as question number 3. Now the question number 3rd. So you have to find the ratio in which the T, that is minus 1, 6, divides the line segment joining the points P minus 3, 10 and Q 6 and 8. Now just I again read the example. In this example, just we have to find out the ratio. In previous examples, in all examples, we are given the ratio, that is, we are given m is to n, that is A is to B. But in this example, you have to find out the ratio, means m is to n you have to find out. Just I am going to draw a figure. So you are given the point, that is P minus 3, 10. So I draw figure P minus 3, 10, Q, that is 6 and minus 8. And T divides it. So the coordinates of T also you are given minus 1 and 6, and just we have to find out the ratio. So m and n you have to put a question mark. So again by using the section formula, that is Txy is equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. You have to put down the value, that is xy you are given, that is minus 1 and 6. So I am just putting the values, and here m you have to put down as it is, x2 is 6 plus n as it is, and the value of x1 is minus 3 upon m plus n is also as it is. Next one, my2, so m is as it is, y2 is minus 8 plus n is as it is, and y1 is 10. upon m plus n as it is. Now by solving this we get that is 6m minus 3n upon m plus n and minus 8m plus 10n upon m plus n. Now just see up to this step. Again in this case we have to find out the value of m and n, so we have to compare it with this. So this is the x coordinate and this is y coordinate. So these values are equal means this x coordinate is equals to this one and this y coordinate is equals to this one. So either you have to solve for x or y. The answer is same. So just I am going to solve for x. So minus 1 is equals to x coordinate is 6m minus 3n upon m plus n. हमें x वैल्यूज इक्वल दिखाना है और y वैल्यू दिखाना है. So if we solve both the answer is same. Just I am going to solve only one. So taking cross here we get minus m plus n is equals to 6m minus 3n. So minus m minus n is equals to 6m minus 3n. So minus m minus 6m, just I am moving this m to one side and n to one side. So finally solving we get minus 7m is equals to minus 2n. So 7m, this both the signs are minus minus, so it becomes plus. 7m is equals to 2n. So m upon n is equals to 2 upon 7, and hence the ratio is m is to n is equals to 2 is to 7. So this is all about the question number 3, and the remaining examples we will solve in the next lecture. So thank you.